Phra Setti Nawakot, the Nine Millionaire Lords, is a sacred embodiment of spiritual wealth and higher merit. But to understand why this form is so deeply respected, one must look beyond its outer image and into the virtues it represents. These nine did not become revered because of their material success alone. What set them apart, what made their memory powerful enough to last centuries, was how they live. They were examples of right action in the world of wealth. Their stories come from the time when the Buddha himself walked the earth. These were people who were immensely successful, yet their success never turned into ego. They used their abundance to build, not boast. They gave freely, supporting temples, feeding monks, offering shelter to pilgrims, and helping entire communities without expectation. Their minds were sharp, their speech kind yet persuasive, and their heart open to both giving and guidance. They live with clear purpose, not just for themselves, but for the greater good. Each of the nine embody a specific spiritual quality that, when combined, created a complete force of transformation. One brought clarity and wisdom in decision-making. Another, deep understanding of business and leadership. One radiated compassion and magnetism, naturally attracting allies and opportunities. Others were symbols of peace, steady progress, charm, intelligence, and the kind of inner strength that draws both respect and fortune. Over time, their combined spiritual energy was crystallized into one powerful form, Phra Setti Nawakot. But this isn't just a tribute to past lives. The energy still lives and moves. When properly consecrated by a true master, the statue becomes more than an object. It becomes a force that transforms spaces, uplifts people, and brings tangible changes into daily life. Those who work with this energy and carry it with respect are said to never fall into true poverty. It lifts its devotee not only in terms of money, but in confidence, clarity, and spiritual consciousness. It helped with the basics: food, shelter, financial stability, but it also brings deeper gifts: a mind that sees clearly, speech that influences, and a presence that naturally attracts good fortune and meaningful support. This power awakens what are called the nine spectrums of fortune, gifts that align with the body's spiritual centers. When the statue is kept in a home or business with the right intention, it does more than sit in silence. It becomes a living field of energy, and this field can pull in wealth, dissolve obstacles, and shift the lives of those around it. Many who have honored Phra Setti Nawakot have shared stories of change, failing ventures turning around, debts suddenly clear, or a sense of mental fog lifting into clear direction. But this power does not respond to greed. It does not serve those who chase without giving. It serves the sincere, the honest, and those who are ready to receive in the same spirit they're willing to give. The energy does more than bless your outer life. It stirs the energies within you that have long been dormant. It awakens the parts of your spirit that have been asleep, waiting to be moved into motion. But to keep that energy flowing, you must participate in the cycle. When you receive, you must also give, not because it's a rule, but because it's the nature of how divine energy works. If you hoard what was given, whether it's money, wisdom, kindness, or even attention, you create stagnation. Things stop moving, opportunities stall, luck fades. But when you share, even in small ways, you create a conscious motion that multiplies itself. This is not a matter of belief. You don't even have to believe the idea that giving brings more in return. Just experiment it. Try it sincerely for a few months. Watch how life begins to shift in ways you didn't expect. is not superstition, it is spiritual physics. The current flows when you do.